Alright, hi everybody, it is Bonkai922. Now listen, I'm a little pissed off. Can someone explain to me why, the translators for Shingeki no Kyojin decided to say, oh, yeah, we're not gonna put it on manga stream, we're gonna translate it, but we're gonna, misspell names. So, at the moment, what I'm gonna do is simple. I'm gonna do this review. This is gonna be a review for Freezing. I'll do this review, episode 1, and I will check the manga stream again, or manga here, because the other websites have Reiner's name misspelled, and the website that Nesma gave me, thank you for giving to me, but there's missing pages. Every website I looked, it's the same. It's the same. So, I'm just gonna try. If I can't find it on manga stream, I'll read the manga Doom, which has Reiner's name spelled wrong. Oh, so frustrating. Anyway, let's get into this. Now, I got a message from Smithers R. He was like, oh, can you review this like you haven't watched Freezing? Kinda hard. Kinda hard to review this. That's like reviewing Attack on Titan. From the point of view of someone who hasn't read the manga. But I should let you know, Smithers, I didn't read from the beginning of this arc. The part of the arc that I read in this arc is in the end of this episode. But I'll try my best to review it more anime only. But episode 1, Freezing Vibration. Yo, satellizer. Is it? She's back. She's back. Satelliser's back. She fought. Oh, she fought, man. That's all I gotta say. She fought Fairchild. Luffy the Super Saiyan and King of Lightning. I have only this to say to you. Yo, get on this shit. Like pronto. This is, if they do it right, they gotta do it right. They gotta do it right, in my opinion. If they do it right, I'll be happy. Anyway, let's get into this review. Beginning of this episode, and anyone who hasn't known what Freezing's about, anyone who doesn't know, I guess I'll give you a synopsis. There's not much to say here on Anime News Network. They don't really have anything on Freezing Vibration. It's very strange. They just, they have a story, and it's saying that when a mysterious extra-dimensional enemy, Nova, attacked the young boy, because that's just basically the story behind the first season. A training facility for Pandora, warriors with the power to fight Nova, and their power partners, limiters. There, Kazuya meets Bridget, a woman feared as the untouchable queen. Kazuya is drawn to Satellizer of his own sister, blah, blah, blah. Although she rejects him, he allows him to be battled with her, slowly closing the distance between them. Meanwhile, Chevalier, one of Genetic's top organizations, orders Kazuya and the others to Alaska. Their Pandora project, a project to artificially create Pandoras to combat the new Nova, was already underway. Yeah, so pretty much that's what this season's about. Pandora is a project where they take normal girls, normal women, normal girls, and they put an artificial stigmata inside of them. And that's what transpires. Now, there are some new characters in the fray in this season. I'll tell a few of them. Roxanne. She's a Pandora from America. And we got Charles Bonaparte. She's a Pandora from France. And I forgot her name, unfortunately. Let me look that name up. Because that name, forgot it. What's her name? Forgot her name. Yuria Moonberg, like German. So each each Pandora comes from different countries, and they're all in Alaska. And we also have a few others that were well known from season 1. Like I said, Elizabeth, Chiffon. Oh, Chiffon. We got Satellizer, Lichin. Satellizer Bridget. We got Rana Lichin. And obviously Kazuya's there. And we got all the members. People who were part of the last season. We also have, what's her face? Kathy Lockhart. Yeah, she's in this as well. And majority of the episode, beginning part, is them coming down off this plane, fighting this Nova. Kazuya, Rana Lichin, and Satellizer. And what is going on, apparently, is they're being tested by another character that's known in this episode. Her name is Scarlett O'Hara. Now, she's the doctor. She's the one who creates this project, creating artificial Pandoras. And she's testing them, and she's trying to get data from the already Pandoras, the Pandoras you see, like Satellizer and Chiffon and everyone, so she can create these artificial ones and put them inside normal people, normal girls. And like I said before, I did read this arc and the manga. Just like I said, the end of this episode, towards the end of the arc, that's what I read. What happens at the end of this episode and towards the end of the arc. Now, they deal with the Nova, they destroy it with help from Chiffon and Elizabeth. We got, Andre's there with Elizabeth. Let me tell you something right now. I know I shouldn't spoil. I'm not going to spoil, but I'm just going to let you guys know. This arc is the shit. This arc is the shit. Like, trust me. You guys are going to love this arc. It might, if they do it correctly, pray the Lord, they do it correctly, definitely will be better than last season. Definitely will be better than last season. So they destroyed the Nova, and they're on their way. And there's that scene, you got the scene with her falling down, and leeches all over Kazuya. It's typical Itchy kind of thing. But we have Elizabeth saying, be careful, stop goofing around. And Chiffon saying the same thing. And they reach the facility, and they get introduced to everyone. Like I said, Roxanne, turn on the... I'm not quoting the police. She's from America. She's got red hair. I was surprised at Charles. Blonde. I'm like, okay, you're from France. All right, that could work. And like I said, Lockhart and everyone was there, and they were basically talking and chit-chatting and everything. And then we get introduced to O'Hara. And that's pretty much the chapter, really. She introduces herself and tells the story about the project. We also get a scene with Gendo. Another Gendo. Now, not Gendo Ikari, Gendo Aoi. He doesn't support this project. He thinks it's a mistake, and so on and so forth, here and there. He thinks it's a mistake. It's a mistake. So on and so forth. So basically that's what he's saying, and then after that we have this introduction, and then we have this confrontation. Yo, already! I'm like, confrontation between Roxanne and the Pandoras. Because like Roxanne was talking shit, saying, O'Hara, she's going against Gendo Aoi, and she's just, and then the Pandoras took offense to that and were like confronting her. And I was like, yo, let's go. And of course, I should let everyone know, high, extensive nudity, fan service in this episode as well. But yeah, 4 out of 5 I'm giving for this episode. It's just the beginning. Listen, if this goes where it's going to go at the end of this season, anyone who hasn't read, this is like another case of me saying about manga again, but people are going to flip over this season. But they have to do it right. I hope they do it right. I really do. I really, really do. I really do, because there's a lot of good action sequences in this arc, this Alaska thing. It is really good. Also, we should mention that in the beginning of the episode, we heard English speaking, and that's only because it's Alaska. So, yeah, it's like give or take. But yeah, and this should be interesting. Let me tell you something, guys. This is going to be a great season of Freezing. It's going to wipe clean what happened last season with the anime. The anime last season was mostly filler, and a lot of people got pissed off. And I haven't read Freezing manga from the beginning, and I'm probably going to try to do that. And I could see the gripe there. But for anime-only watchers, just get ready. And spoilers, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I can't review this as an anime-only watcher. It's nearly impossible. Because from here on out, I'm going to be seeing stuff that I've seen already in the manga, and I'm going to be like, you know? But 4 out of 5 for episode 1. Expect great things. I expect great things from this season of Freezing. I expect it. But will I get it? That's another question. That's another question. We will see how they pull this off. I mean, you know. And if anyone's curious, hopefully this arc will get people to go read the manga. I hope so. I hope so. Because there's a lot of good shit in this arc. And, you know, it's going to get a lot of people like, wow, you know, it's going to be insane. We should, like, halfway through this season of Freezing, which is only 12 episodes, unfortunately, get a lot of people pumped up. It's going to be awesome. Shit. I just say chiffon. Elizabeth, too. Those two. And Satellizer, too. Satellizer is pretty big in this arc. Yeah. Come on, guys. Pretty big. But yeah, and that's all I can say. I can't really spoil it. Good episode. 4 out of 5, like I said. We'll see where it goes from here. You know? We'll see. I hope great things. And like I said before about Shingeki no Kyojin, the chapter. Listen. I will try, after I upload this, to read it if it's available on Manga Stream. Right now, it's not available. And I'm like, what are you doing? Translate it already. It's fucking annoying. I want a proper translation. It doesn't look good when you read a chapter and they spell the character's name wrong. I'm like, his name's not that. It's not Rainer. It's Reiner. What the... But anyway, I digress. Anyway, that's the story, people. I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Satellizer. Chiffon. Elizabeth, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It's going to be awesome. Peace.